say it's holy. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kick me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you giving. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah, ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah, hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Let's do it.
I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it. I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it.
All right, what's good? What's good? Welcome in. W's in the chat. Happy Friday.
I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father. I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart be more like Hezekiah. Say it and it's done. Breakthrough.
All right. How we doing? Welcome, my friends. Welcome. Game time. How we feeling? Happy Friday. Papa Z Gamer in the house. What up, Louis G? All right. All right. I think we're good. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. W's in the chat. Let's go. Who else you got? What up, Engineer 14? Only bands in the house. AB Maracha in the house. A new mod. Yo, what's poppin', AB Mike? What's poppin'? 3 ants. Whoa, YouTube looks weird. Am I tripping? Hey, YouTube looks totally different. Bands counted up in the building. What up, Band TFX? What up, Yanosh? What's poppin'? Is it me or is YouTube just a little different? Little growth? What do you think, Louis G? All right, what's good, Clubhouse? How we feeling? Welcome in. What up, Yogi? What up, SK? Wokey in the house. What's good? It's Plan G is here. What up, Shakes? What's poppin'? What up, Dominic? What up? Oh, LeGrand in the building. Yes, sir. What up, LeGrand? What's goody? What's good? George VDM is here. Let's go, George. Mr. Grease Lightning. Whoa, what a savage. Watching all of last year's October live streams to learn more and more. What a future 8-figure trader right there, eh? Who's doing that one? Not many people doing that. All right, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Great to see you guys. Happy Friday. CPI Friday, eh? What do you say, man? What do you say? Welcome in. I bet you didn't expect that one. Yup. Red folder news coming out here today. So we're going to see how gold reacts, and we'll take a look at ES, and we'll get into it. But before we do anything, why don't we just pray and give thanks for this golden opportunity we have in front of ourselves here today, eh? Yeah? Let's do it. Well, Father God, we thank you, Lord. We come together in prayer, Lord, to just give you the glory, to thank you for all that you're doing here. It's a lovely Friday, Lord, so we thank you for it. We rejoice in it. We're glad to be here. I'm pumped up, Lord, to continue to pour into this group, continue to see them go to new lengths and new levels and fulfill the visions that you have over their life, Lord. So we thank you for all that you're doing. We thank you for blessing the stream. We thank you for your hand that is all over this community, Lord, and we just give you the glory. We ask for your presence to dwell among us today, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's do it. Doesn't it feel good to be in the palm of the Creator, eh? Yes, sir. Not away from it, but one with it, my friends. One with it. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, man. Hope y'all had a great week so far. It's been a good one. It's been a real good one, actually. So we'll see if we can finish strong. Beautiful trades in Asian last night. Beautiful trades in London as well. And we'll see if we can put a bow on it here in New York. Cool? What up, Tim Trades? Certified in the house. Let's get it. So yeah, we haven't really drawn our attention over here, but let's draw our attention over here to Forex Factory for a moment. And we've got the news here. So finally, let me get a red. Let's get the red one here. There we go. All right, cool. So today is Friday. It is October 24th. It's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient and disciplined and just lock in on our future here. Don't worry so much about today. Let's let today just be what it is, right? Take care of business today, and you never have to worry about, am I going to be profitable in the future? 100%. You know, if you can take care of every single day, if you do what you got to today, if you're patient, if you're disciplined, if you're not taking stupid trades, if you're following your system, there's no doubt in my mind you'll be a successful trader at some point in the very near future. So let's talk about 8:30 here, which is coming up in about 4 minutes. It looks like we got CPI that's going to come in place, so we should get a report here on inflation, all that good stuff. So we'll see what happens. 3 minutes left, so let's just run through a top-down analysis and chat about some technicals real quick, and we'll get into it here. All right, if you guys can, give the stream a like, sub to the channel if you guys are not subbed yet, and let's do this. All right, let me move this chat over here. Clubhouse, how we feeling? How are you? Hey, how are you guys? You guys doing good? Awesome. Good. Let me load up my TradeOvate account here as well. Feeling blessed. Awesome. I love it. Let's load this bad boy up. Yeah. Oops, there we go. All right, Perfecto. All right, cool. How'd you guys do? Did you guys do anything in London or New York or anything like pre-New York or anything? I know Asian was money. I know London was money, and I haven't really seen much opportunity in New York yet. But anyway, let's get into it. I think I'm all set up over here. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, cool. Let's run through this top-down analysis. This is my range, just so you guys know. But anyway, let's go over to the daily and let's talk about Goldie here because yeah, we had a bullish closure yesterday, which was pretty interesting, but it looks like we have broken the lows here already now. So perfect, exactly what I was anticipating, exactly what I was expecting. You had this little, support here, but really it's just a resistance that's working on being formed, so that way price can continue down, potentially into these ranges here next week, hopefully. The last thing we really want to do is go back up, but gold's going to do what gold wants to do. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we want. Hold on, let me lower this music here real quick. One sec. My bad. All right, that should be good. All right, so we'll see what's going to happen here. We got a break of the lows on the daily time frame. So could CPI give us the push, right? We respected the highs over here on the daily, as you can see. We have this high, we never broke. We got this high, never broke. We respected the highs here. We've broken the lows now on the current daily. Let's jump down to the 4-hour time frame and see what's cooking here. Looks like we got a closure below here on the 4-hour as well. So we got a closure below the range. 4-hour, you got some wicks to fill. You got a range to fill. I think we can continue pushing down, especially if we re-break that low. Right? If we break the highs, we may break the highs here for CPI, come all the way back up, give this candle a little pack runner top wick, and then begin to move ourselves back down. So that can also happen here today. That's why I would advise to maybe wait for the news to come out first before taking any trades, right? 1 hour is also bullish here. So 1 hour did close bullish. Keep in mind, we are all bearish, but yesterday's New York session ran bullish as well. So keep that in mind. Here comes the CPI news. If we can get up here and give that 4-hour candle a pack runner, that'd be awesome. Let's take a look at the 30-minute here. 30-minute has a range, and this is pretty much what we're looking at, right? So you got resistance at 40.80. You got support sitting at 40.67, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we really need to wait for a closure. Actually, I think 40.65, I'm sorry. So we're going to need a closure, right? So if we can get a closure outside of this range, we can look to go, take some trades here. The 4-hour would be awesome. If this can come up, it doesn't have to, but it would be really nice if we can get a move all the way up towards like 4120, and then a drive back down from there. So where is 4120? 4120 right here. Yeah, that actually would be perfect. So if we can come into that range, that'd be great. We'll let price do its thing, and then potentially, you know, we come back down here later. So that's it. That's it. Let CPI come out. Let CPI, you know, run its course here. Let the market absorb this information, and then we go from there. Cool. Cool, cool. So buys are pretty clean above 83 here today, and sells are pretty good below 65. And again, with CPI, we might have to redraw these ranges in a few minutes, but as of right now, that's the deal, my friends. That's the deal. What up, YOLO trader? There he is. There he is. Bunch of quick trades in the last couple Asian sessions too, man. Yeah, if you got a quick one here. So we're good. We're good. Let's wait. I really don't care if price wants to come all the way up. I would even look for positions, you know, somewhere up here too. All right. What up, Green Universe? Hey, Wilson. Love you too, bro. Love you too. Welcome in. Happy Friday, G. Happy Friday. Grateful to be here. Grateful to have you here, Billy. B21. I was gonna buy at 7:08 p.m. Ooh, Pip and Dip. Pip and Dipski. Yo, is it me or does the YouTube chat look different? Does everyone have an @ now, eh? Yeah. What up, Green? Too many green. A lot of greens. There's a lot of. Hey, look, I'm all green today. It's all green, man. Everything's green. Look at the Clubhouse Profits channel. I mean, it's all just. I mean, look at my freaking trade whatever this thing is called. I mean, everything is green, brother. So there's never too much green. We know that. We know that. Everything's green today, man. It's your day, brother. It's your day. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. What up, Ayush? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, it does show the whole username. I see. Some of y'all got your last names on here now. Come on, man. Yo, messed around. Put your first and last name on YouTube. And the username and all that. Yo, what up, Connor FX? What's up, Harvey? Good to see you guys. What up, Q? Welcome in. What's up, Rich? Gary in the house. Let's take a look at ES here. I think all-time highs it is. Yeah. My analysis for ES is just, just come back Monday. Come back Monday for ES. All Goldie today for me. All Goldie. We're already up. All accounts are in profits. Everything is green, as Green mentioned earlier. And we'll see if we can get one last couple pips here before the weekend. We got golf today. Some golf. A little car Porsche event. We got some dinner. Got a few things going on. Just 1,000 pip juicer. That's light. Honestly, that's... Man, only 300 pips? Come on, Gold. You could do better than that. It's Plan G in the house. What up, Nico? How are you, brother? Good to see you. My boy Nico balling out in Dominican Republic. Balling. Bruh. Congrats. Where's Buddha? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Going to see little Mo Mozzarella this weekend. Nobody knows nothing. Hey, I'll tell him, look, no one moves. Nobody gets clipped. Tell him, watch your mouth. What you got here? $5,000. Bags are filled up. I think it's like an every week thing now where people are making over 10, 20,000 in the clubhouse. That's crazy. That's baller style. That's TTE style. Join the clubhouse yesterday. How do you get in? Just go into the Discord. You'll log in to your login on the website. That's where you can see all the courses, the webinars, all that stuff. And then on Discord, you'll see the clubhouse links and all that. So you'll see links for the clubhouse if you come down into here, you'll see everything right here. Yep. Zoom link is right here too. So, and if you don't see that, then message info, or I should say email info@timedtrading.com, and we'll get it resolved for you ASAP. Nightbot in the building. Oh, you gotta lose some money. Damn. That's hard to do out here these days. What up, Carlos? Bro, I don't even know who's who these days. Captain of trades. How you doing? Yo, that's funny. I don't know, man. Everyone's only bands 762. I learned a lot from your playbook and stuff. Awesome. That's the point, man. That's the point. We're trying to just put the info out so other people can, grab hold of it and use it to change their life. Clubhouse, the best thing that happened in my life. Wow, man. Thanks for that feedback. I was saying in Asian last night, I just knew it. I knew it. Before I started this Clubhouse, I knew we had to go a little deeper, right? The free YouTube live stream was great, but we weren't getting results like this, right? So I knew we had to get it more personal. I knew we had to go deeper with traders and create a little bit more of that inner community. And I knew that these results would come eventually. So it's pretty cool now to see OGH picking up another 2,200, man. Sheesh. Q with another 2,200. I mean, these guys... Q, it was what, a month and a half ago we were talking about trying to get that first payout, trying to lock that first payout in. He took one, and now it's like a domino effect. So, this was my vision, before we started the Clubhouse, and thank you guys for putting in the work and challenging yourselves and, maybe taking some of the things I say, and some of these things are crazy that come out of my mouth, but just adapting that to that philosophy and getting on the professional side of trading and doing your thing, man, because your results are my vision coming true. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I know we're just getting started, and I cannot wait to hear about more and more and more of the newer guys and girls coming along and getting those same results. So big W to everyone in there. Visions to reality. Let's go, Nico. I remember me and Nico were just two broke kids working at Harley Davidson at one point. And now look at him. The richest man in Dominican Republic. Oh, snap. That's crazy. First 3 days in the Clubhouse. Loving. Awesome. What's up, my friend? Great to see you. What up, Ben Bennett? What's poppin', brother? What's good? Sandman in the building. Damn, Sandman's in both chats here. He's all over it. The Vikings here. Kid's on a heater. I don't even want to look at him. There he is.
Yo, what's up?
How we feeling, big dog?
We're feeling incredible. What about you?
And just fantastic. Ready for a great weekend. Celebrating a great week. And just happy to be here. Happy to be here, brother. Man. How you doing? How was London?
Here too.
Another one, eh?
Yes, sir. Just incredible. Yeah, just spot on.
What time was that?
That was 2:30 again.
Another one. Another pre-London.
Yep.
2:30's been hot, eh?
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, London's been good.
Beautiful. 50K if I join today. 50K if I join today. It's got a little rhyme to it. But we already gave like 10 or 12 of them out. So I got something for the Clubhouse members, I think. I got something big. So I think you should just get in. And next week you'll hear about something big. Yeah, I got something for y'all. I got something coming. All right, I'll just tell you now. Fine, since you all want to hear it. I got 10 50K instant funded accounts. Going out to Clubhouse members next week. You know what I'm saying? So, if you ain't in, come on in. Yeah, so we got 10 instant 50Ks for next week. So we'll do a nice little giveaway. Maybe Monday next week. Maybe Monday.
That should be a good start to the week.
Yep, and that'll get you guys right for a brand new month as well. Yeah, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep, close the
Let's
close October out. I don't know what's going on, man. It's October 24th, and yeah, it's still summertime here in Florida. So I don't know. I guess we really do only get a 2 or 3 week winter. I just keep forgetting. We're gonna do another Sunday. I would, but this Sunday I'm gonna be at how you doing? I'm gonna be at the comedy show with Little Mo. Yeah, Little Mo's pulling up. So the guy that you guys always hear us joke about when we say how you doing, nobody knows nothing. So we're gonna go see him on Sunday.
That should be funny.
Yeah. And supposedly he gets like the crowd involved too, and I'm gonna let him know, bro. We made you famous. Watch your mouth. We made you famous, bro. See what he says.
Nobody gets clipped.
Nobody. I'll be like, don't move, bro. Don't move. Do you guys know who that is? I feel like it's weird if you hear us talking about it and then you don't know who he is. So look him up, little Mo Mozzarella, on YouTube or something, just so you can hear him a little bit, and so you don't think we're absolute weirdos, which we kind of are. So I wouldn't blame you if you thought that anyway.
Oh yeah.
It'll be
Just
cool
a
in
bunch of
February.
weirdos on the internet.
Yeah. You know, the weird guys are winning at this point in these days of the world, man. Let's see. Hustling. All right, let's get it. 10 50K funded. Yes, sir, Z Gamer. Yes, sir. 10 50K instant fundeds going out to Clubhouse members. We'll do a random giveaway next week. How did I know go straight to that level and start pulling back? I would tell you, but are you in the Clubhouse? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Price action. It's a secret. In our overall wealth, how much percentage of it should we use for day trading? I don't know. That's actually a pretty good question. Sheesh. Actually getting me to think. All of it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Like a percentage that you feel like you can lose. Like if you never got it back, it would be okay.
Good answer. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and then at the same time, like once you do start getting your skill set up, now you want to look at it like, yo, how much of the money that is sitting over here should I use with my skill set to make more money, you know, and then maybe start to increase the percentage a little bit. Because you also got to understand that day trading is not the only form of investing, you know. There's a lot of other ways to invest, and you should, Mr. V would always tell me, Nick, you never ever put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have more money, right, you can day trade with some of it, you can hold stocks with some of it, bonds, commodities, you can hold crypto, you can hold real estate, you can hold cars, you can hold jewelry, like you can hold so many different things with money that it doesn't even necessarily all have to go into day trading. You know, I think day trading is probably the best return, especially once you know what you're doing, but because we can make 10-20% in a day in a trade here, right? Try making 10%, 20% a day, you know, with your money being held up in real estate or something. It's nowhere near that, right? So I think day trading is the best one. Plus, it's your own personal movement and skill. But then, you know, you obviously have other avenues to plant some money a little bit, so it doesn't have to sit in the bank. Join this week. Oh, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Just like watching the YouTube. Awesome. We like having you here. All right, so let's see. So the 4 hour did. Oh no, we didn't come up towards 18 yet. So that's okay. We did fill this range here though. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be looking more so. The daily's still bearish here. The 4 hour could be making a top wick right now, just to continue melting off later. So yeah, I'm still pretty bearish for the most part. As you guys have seen, this week I've been very bearish. I've been taking a lot of sells. The only buys I've been taking are quick counter trend buys here, but just very bearish over the last couple days.
Yeah, really. We've been seeing some nice bleeders, bro. Really nice bleeders.
Some really nice bleeders, man.
Yeah, we closed up on the 15 too, like right at resistance now.
Yeah, I see that right here.
Right at resistance, yeah.
So like,
see how we react here.
Yeah, like what we can look at too is stuff like this, potentially observation zone here. And then you bring this down, right? And now we got this clean range ahead of us. We could look to possibly do partials at 115 pips. I think that should be good enough. And then, that whole move coming back down now after rejection. So it would be cool if this candle can break the highs, right? Come up, wick back up into this area, and then close below. And then we can look to maybe take a sell at like 9 a.m., 9:15, somewhere around there.
Yeah, even close bullish and then back below or something for 9:15.
That's perfect.
9 should be good.
Yeah, I don't even mind if we do our thing up here from like 9 to 9:30. That's fine too.
Yeah, agree.
Like a bullish move up, like that ends the 8 a.m. candle right there, and then like 9:15 maybe comes back down, closes below, maybe even a break of the highs again, and then 9:30. See ya.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Perfect.
And
right
she's going, and gone. Yeah, we'll see.
And gone. And we got no bottom with 2 down there.
It is high. It is far. So we'll see. We'll see. If we could break the highs, that'd be awesome. If not, we might be ready to go at 9, after this 15-minute closure. So 9, 9:15, 9:30 looks pretty good today.
Yep. Are you walking on a treadmill? Yes, sir. Price action, Kev.
Me too.
Walking on the treadmill.
I'm walking on my dreams. Yeah, I never put my treadmill in this new office. It stayed in the garage the whole entire time.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, I just use it in there sometimes.
Yeah, but you're standing up there anyway sometimes, right? Or
Here?
a lot of times.
Bro, I think I don't even know. I might have sat like 2 streams since I've lived here.
Yeah.
I never sit down. I forgot I even have a chair.
Too. Yeah, for real. Same.
Always standing.
Yeah. Speak Danish? Of course.
Fiefen, pfeifen, pfeifen, Nugen. We all speak Danish. People are cautious on Fridays. Usually you notice anything different? I never look at it like that. I know people are cautious on Fridays, but I don't have one of those like, oh, I'm not that good on Mondays, or I'm a little cautious on Mondays, and not as, like, I don't know. I don't think that much into trading to where it's like, I'm going to be cautious on Friday, or I'm going to be aggressive on Tuesday, or, the Mondays are no good for me. I just kind of just show up every day and just do my thing. Yeah, just have fun with it. I'm pretty, I would say I'm pretty mature as a trader, to not do stupid stuff on any given day. So I just kind of look at it like, hey, if a good trade shows up, then I don't even know what day it is today. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. So it doesn't even matter the day for me. I just really just look for a good playbook setup every day and try not to think too much. But yeah, I definitely do.
Sometimes you should be waking up like, oh, I'm not in streaming today.
Yeah. But I do see traders like look at their P&Ls and stuff and be like, you know what, I'm not as good on Fridays as I am on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, so I guess I do see that around. I just don't really think of it like that too much.
Same. I think it's more sometimes becoming like a mental thing than it is like a chart thing. Like
it is.
You thing. Yeah.
It is. Because how can one guy be great on Mondays and one guy suck on Mondays? So it's not real. It's just real to them.
Yeah.
Where he come from, you can't get there. What up, babe? What you guys doing this weekend? Chat, you guys got any plans? Just watch Little Mo. Yeah, how you doing? I'll be honest.
Is he like famous or?
Yeah, he's decently famous, you know. Nobody knows
So
nothing.
it's like a big thing?
I don't know. I think it might actually be like a little bit of a smaller venue.
Oh. Okay.
I hope it's a little bit smaller. I mean, it's not as big as our stuff, you know, like what we do, you know. So if you're asking, like, is he as famous as us? Probably not, but like in his own little niche, you know. So it's probably be like a little smaller circle.
Yeah.
And supposedly he likes to get his crowd involved and everything too. So it should be pretty good.
That should be funny.
Maybe I'll get a mic. Hey, maybe I'll be on stage for the event.
I
Who
hope
knows?
Johnny films.
Who knows? Who knows? You know I got to shout out TT if I get up there. Going out with the wife and kids? Nice, Alex. Nice. Studying 3.0? Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to go short. I feel that. Let's observe for a moment. Let's just observe. All right, I want to observe what happens in that zone right there.
Yeah, same here. I think it's setting up for like 9:15 here.
Me too. I think if
That'll
this
be
candle
so
can
money.
get up here, it'd be better, and then we get a close below.
Mm-hmm.
A little fake out.
Fake out. Fake out Friday.
Busy with my self-improvement strategies. I like that. See, I would tell that to my boys back in the day. They're like, bro, what? Self-improvement strategies? I'd be like, yeah, bro. And, you know, so try not to tell your friends too much. Just lock in. Lock in while they clock in.
Yeah, for real.
You know what my boys are doing now? Probably sitting in traffic. How you doing? Oh, man. This morning, I could not leave the sunrise, bro. That's why I was a little late. So crazy. It was like, bro, the whole world over here was just like orange. It was wild.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
Wild. And you know what? I'd rather be sitting watching it in my backyard with nothing on my feet outside sitting in the grass with no shirt on, getting the first light in my eyes than, you know, sitting there shoving a donut down my throat while I'm driving my vehicle with my knees and texting my boss with my left hand that I'm going to be a little late. And now I got to get out the car. I got to rub my hands on the tire, get them a little dirty, say, look, boss, my tire fell off. I promise. Look at my hands. They're so dirty. I had to get out and change it and make these stupid excuses up for these stupid paychecks and all that stuff. So much, much better experience. And there he is. And then I don't get this guy in traffic. I don't get this guy in traffic, you know? Is it worth it? Say hi, everyone. Yep, say hello. Say, my name is Kingston. Mm-hmm. He's coming in here. What is it? It's a magnet. A magnet. There's my Lele. You really want to say hi, or okay? Can you let Lele say hi? Maverick's still sleeping. Maverick's still sleeping.
Lovely. Still sleeping, man. Still sleeping here.
Hi, everyone.
9 a.m. You wake us up for 9:30.
My name's Olivia.
You know the vibes.
There you go. Say it again. They didn't hear you. Say hi, everyone,
Hi, everyone.
and tell them your name.
My name's Olivia.
Alea. You think they're awesome? Tell them they're awesome.
Are you trying to be awesome and make money?
It would just simply try to be awesome
else
and
you
make
got?
some money here.
Anything else? What else? Tell them whatever you want. You gotta let them know that they're awesome. She's thinking. She's pondering. Say, you guys are awesome. Have fun.
You guys are awesome. Have fun.
Say, listen to my daddy. He's gonna make you money.
Listen to my daddy and he makes money.
Alright, say bye, everyone.
That's so true right there.
Everyone.
Look in the camera and say bye,
That's
everyone.
facts.
Have
Play
fun.
Bye, everyone. Have fun.
All right, wave to the camera there.
it.
That camera right there.
Oh, too cute, man. Listen to Dad, he makes the money. Oh, man, that's so true. You heard her. Oh, I love it.
All right, gotta love the kids. Gotta love the kids.
Gotta love the kids, really.
I should have said lock. Tell them lock in. Didn't she say that one day? She's like lock in or clock in. So, you know, it's worth it, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there, lock in on the
bet it
skill
is.
set. I'll tell you one thing. It sure beats Friday morning traffic with a 1,000 calorie donut, right? And rushing on my way to work. So,
Oh my god.
whatever that's worth, get it done, my friends. You can have that too. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, time passes anyway.
Yep. And it's gonna pass, and they grow up, right? Every day they every single day is another day. So we talked a lot about this yesterday. We probably don't have to hit on it too much today, but freedom, baby. There, you can't put a price on it.
We're so blessed for real.
I'm about to have a kid right now. Let's go, Green. Let's go. We got another one coming, man. Another kid coming in December. We got another little boy on the way. So early December, he should arrive.
Can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, December. Early, I like December 1. December 2, I think the due date.
Wow.
Yeah.
Name him Cash.
Cash. That's actually funny because my wife did bring that name up.
No way, Cash?
Yeah.
It sounds fire, actually. Not gonna lie.
Cash.
Cash.
I'm gonna quit my job today. Stupid paychecks.
Stupid
Yeah.
Matrix.
I'm trying to be like Ryan. That's all. I'm trying to live like Ryan.
Really?
I'm gonna hook the boy up though. I'm gonna hook the homie up here real quick. Can I? Yeah, there we go. All right, there you go. I'm gonna hook him up so y'all ain't staring at him like.
Great.
Cash, baby, with a K. Okay, what do you think, Green? Do you have that order filled sound? No, actually. I mean, I have it, but I have it turned off. You guys think I should turn it on? Where do you turn that? We should turn that on, actually.
Yeah, wait, yeah, why haven't we turned that on?
I'm
gonna
not
turn
sure.
mine on too.
I'm not sure.
After that Johnny Gems scene where he like
Oh, yeah, we all turned it off after that. We're like, whoa. I don't want these guys knowing I'm taking trades over
yeah.
other accounts.
Let's never do that again.
We're like, yeah, we're just going to stay out of this for now. And, we just got to wait. 8-figure
Order
traders
filled.
are patient. Order filled. Like, wait, what? Who's in? Who's in?
an 8-figure trader would never get it here. Order filled.
Order
did you
filled.
guys see
Yo,
that?
whose computer did that come from?
Uh,
That was pretty funny.
that was so funny.
Oh, snap. What happened here? There we go.
Matrix attack.
Attack. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, let
so-
this pop up here. Yeah, it's going to pop.
Yeah, people thinking it's a seller here, they probably get stopped out of the buyers, and if you get a nice close up down below, it looks
Yeah,
fire.
that's going to be nice. So if we can get a pop here, which I think we could, come up, another rejection, and then we should be good to sell below here. Starting to look pretty good. Where's Johnny Gems? I like that. Johnny Gems. J-N-I.
Johnny Gems.
Yeah, let me know when Johnny Gems is here because I can't see over there. I can't see. Order filled. That was so funny. Gotta love it.
Oh, Johnny James is actually here.
He's here.
Wait,
he's here.
Yeah. James, did you hear that conversation just before?
Which one?
Oh, just the one with all the field. Nothing special.
Oh. That's John right now. Hold on, it's a New York session. Yo, this meme is the funniest. I don't. Why is this the? Bro, someone has it where it's moving, and I was like, I was trying to explain some like, I don't know, like something last night, some sort of like deep, like motivational, like, you know, like thing real quick, and then I just got this guy right in the chat, like literally moving. I couldn't stop.
Bro, you can't hold it up. Like what?
There it is.
Someone in the chat just sent that.
Zoom
I'm
can't
like,
see it, but YouTube can see. You see how he's like freaking all weird, like moving and stuff, like with his eyes. It's hilarious, man.
I love it, man.
All right, perfect. We want to see this pop, so we want to attempt to fill the wick here, break these highs, you know, move up a little bit, and then come back down, and then that should give us a an opportunity for the break of this low here at like 9:15. Perfect, perfect.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yo, that guy moving over there. Oh my
God, it's creepy too. Like it's like weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little creepy, not gonna lie.
Bro, I'd be dead if I were talking about something serious and I saw that.
Yeah. Someone asked me like some deep advice. Next to, you know, like Shakes or like Nick like posting it in the thing. It's like, trying to be mad serious. Oh man. When you hear the term order filled, this is it. Huh? Oh, snap. What the heck? You see on YouTube, I see everyone's full username now.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw that too.
Right?
It's like the original like name.
Johnny
Bro,
Gems.
Mr. Gems. How you doing?
How you doing, boys? What's poppin'?
Fresh cut. Got the Christmas tree on his shirt. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
Fresh
Man's
cut,
ready
baby.
for Christmas here.
Stay
It's
fresh.
a holly. What the hecky?
Fresh on the charts, fresh off the charts.
Hey.
I agree.
Let's get it. Happy Friday,
get
boys.
it.
How we feeling?
Incredible.
Incredible, man.
Fantastic.
W.
How about you?
Amazing, bro. Blessed and highly favored. Grateful for a new day.
Yes, sir. A lot of underdogs rising. A lot of underdogs rising. Can you feel the energy?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
feel it?
That energy's
I can
powerful.
feel it.
dude.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
As soon as I click the link, I feel the energy of the clubhouse. You
feel it, right?
The energy that the clubhouse brings, you feel that immediately, fam. You know?
There's an atmosphere.
Chat up. Yep.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Pop house, baby.
Hey, what up, Phil? Yeah, if you guys could like
Phil.
the stream, give the stream a like.
What's up, chat? How y'all feeling? Happy Friday, everyone. Another
Happy-
day to follow the trading plan. Let's go.
Yep. Good Friday ahead, boys.
Tea time Friday
Yeah.
today for us as well.
Oh, you're playing golf?
Little
Yes,
golf
sir.
today.
Oh,
I gotta stretch.
Yeah, man.
I gotta do my
We,
I gotta do a little stretching
gotta-
before golf today.
We got a perfect day for golf, bro. We're gonna be in like
Bro, perfect.
like the middle of the 70s and the 80s today.
wow.
Perfect.
Bro, it was perfect this morning, Nick.
I know it's
I don't know if
perfect.
you
Dude,
were
it's
outside.
65 degrees right now. It's just
I'm
amazing.
about to go outside actually.
A beautiful
Go for a
80
walk.
degree day here in Tampa, Florida. Perfect. The high is 83.
Tampa, Florida. Bro, can't wait to come too.
Tampa, baby.
Oh my god.
Can't wait to have you back down here, bro.
It's gonna be such a great time.
Hell yeah, bro. Tampa's missing you.
Tampa's
Oh,
missing
yeah,
the
I can feel
Viking.
that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. 571 W's. That's true. Yeah, we've had a lot of W's. What an amazing year, man. I got to tip my cap cap to all y'all, because what a year. What a year, especially the second half of the year, man. The second half of the year, man, the first half of the year, we just took care of business, right? Like, it was that learning phase for a lot of people. A lot of people just settled down and say, you know what? Screw it. Like, let's actually start from like right here, you know, like forget about what happened in the past, and let's start making a move from right here. And we learned. We learned and we learned and we learned. And then the second half of the year, man, gang, just you earned and earned and earned and earned. So we had a webinar where we really huddled up, and it was, sheesh, bro, it was probably like me and maybe 70 other people. You guys remember on that webinar? It was like the one that we did to end the year last year. It was probably like 70 people max. And we made some commitments, didn't we? Yeah, we made some decisions. We made some commitments. We committed to each other. We committed to our future. We held ourselves accountable for the most part. And some people even fell off the horse but got back on, you know. And that's going to happen in your journey. Like, when you set these big goals, right, especially these 1 year goals, there's a lot that can happen between, you know, month 1 and month 12. And, you know, it's going to be up to you as the individual to stay on course, right? We all get knocked off course a little bit. Life happens, things get in our way, but like, you know, the greats have the ability to get back on track, you know what I mean, fairly quickly, as quick as they can. And it's okay if you got knocked off track this year, but getting back on track and continuing to dominate, continue to fulfill the promises that we really, you know, made to ourselves as a community, which was this year we're getting paid, right? We're getting paid. We're talking payouts. And we've seen hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of payouts fly through since like June. So congratulations and big W. I could just imagine what 2026 is about to bring us. So W. Seeds planted, fruit grown.
Bro, literally hundreds of payouts.
Like hundreds.
Yep. Whoa. It's actually insane to think about, yeah.
Hundreds.
So those of you who went through this whole year, just imagine next year, or just imagine the next 5 years, right? Just keep up with it. Commit to the game.
Yeah.
Bro, 2026. Whoa.
Right? When you think about like where your consistency can take you within the years, right? Over the years. Sheesh.
Yeah, sheesh.
That's what I'm saying. The time's going by. What will you do with it?
Exactly. Already about to be in December.
Wow.
One of the toughest stories I hear from traders are usually the guy that's been in for 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, and he knows nothing. He knows everything, yet he knows nothing. And it's very, very sad. So it's like, you know, that time's going to go by, but what are you doing with it, right? Are you actually locking in? Are you dialing in? Or are you going to trade off emotions and play this system until you take a couple losses, and then when that system takes a loss or two, you're going to jump over to this system and then to that system and then to that one and then back to this one, and then there's this new one that came out, right? And then, oh, there's another guy on YouTube, or this guy's on Discord, and all of a sudden you spend 10 years just getting nowhere.
Yeah.
Just getting nowhere.
Wow, that's so sad.
This is your 10 years, right? And
Wow.
then you got one guy who said, all right, I'm going to lock in on this system. And in 10 years, he became a multi-millionaire, provided a credible life for himself, his family, his loved ones. And, you know, this guy's still running around trying to figure out why it's not working for him.
Right.
Wow.
That's
So
facts, bro. So true.
the
Deep.
time's going to tick. Time's going to tick. It's just, what will you do with
Clock
it?
in or clock in, baby.
Like we were saying this last night, like someone asked me, hey, when you found Raja, how long was it, you know, until you started seeing some profits? And it was about like 6 months, you know. So I struggled pretty heavily in trading for about 2 to 3 years. And then when I found this system here, it wasn't but another 6 months, right, until I was starting to see profitability. So, but you know what's crazy is that there's guys that was with Raja before I even heard of them. And those guys are still not profitable, right? Why? right? It's because of how they've handled their time and what they've done with it, right? I locked in. Once I found my system that I trade now, I'd never deviated once. So I was telling the group last night in Asian, like, you know, I got a course from this guy and that guy, and then I studied this guy's system and really didn't find any results. That was in like that 2 to 3 years. But then once I found this system that I run now, I never looked at another system again, like ever. So I think that was something that helped me out a lot, was the fact that once I did lock in on a system, I didn't need to go here and here and here again. I just stayed right here, and I've been doing this now the same exact way for 5 years straight. So yeah, if this is you, or if this is your friend, wink wink, then just give him a little warning, right? Tell him, hey, go to the TT live stream today at 9 o'clock in the morning and just listen to what he just said. Because it's very tough, and it's honestly a very sad story to hear when people tell me this about how, you know, they are this guy. And guess what? Usually those guys are so programmed that you can't even help them. They got themselves so programmed to where they know too much, right? They know everything about this system. So when you try and teach them this one, they're bringing that one and that one, and they're bringing this one over here, and they know too much that they can't forget it. So it's very difficult to not only work with those guys, but also to get yourself out of this situation. So if you're ahead of this, try to take my advice here and not do that. You know, pick a system that works for you and your brain and all that, and then just lock in and start making improvements there, and then the money will come eventually.
Wow, that's so true. Wow.
Facts.
Just straight up facts, yeah.
That's why you can't compare. We were saying that too last night. That's why you can't compare your journey to someone else's journey, or your process to someone else's process, because everyone's process is different based on how quick they're gonna do what's right? And then how the quicker they do what's right, the quicker they hit their goals, right? So yeah, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. How quick can you do what's right?
You can't compare your seed to someone else's like tree. It doesn't make sense. You can't compare your chapter 2 to someone's chapter 20. Like, it doesn't really make sense. And in the end, it's really only us, like yourself.
Yep. Literally.
Yeah, really.
That's it. Yeah, you versus you game.
Yeah, it is really you versus you, no matter like what you're doing, not only in trading here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy because no one can really help you. You know, they could say some things, point you in the right direction, but no one can fully help you outside of you, right? Because at the end of the day, you're never going to tell a coach or a mentor everything about you, nor probably could you, right? So only you know what's best for you, right? No one else can know that besides you. So yeah, you can take people's advice and you can listen and you can take mentorship, but it's going to be on you to mentor you at the end of the day, right? Like, granted, I had a very good mentor, Mr. V, but I could have chose not to listen to him too, right? So at the end of the day, you have to mentor yourself, right? And I mentored myself to take the mentorship from that guy, right? Or, make these type of decisions. So you can have mentors, you can have coaches, but they can't do it for you. And you're the only one that truly knows everything about you. And so that means you're going to be your, overall best decision maker. And I used to not believe that. I used to not believe that, right? I used to believe, no, someone else can get. No, it's not true. It's not true. You are the only one that knows you the best. So,
really, bro, really, like someone else was also probably following Mr. V with you, or maybe some people you knew, and yeah, that's what I mean. And what are they doing now? Like, yeah, maybe some of them were becoming successful too, but they were having the same 24 hours as you, having the same mentorship and all that, but. Use time a little bit different here.
Use your time wisely. Use it wisely. It's what separates the winners and the champions from the losers. It really is. I mean, we all have the same time in the day. It's just, what are you doing when the cameras aren't on and the crowd isn't there and the lights aren't on, right? What are you doing? Because you got to hold yourself accountable no matter what. So there was many nights where I could have. And by the way, holding yourself accountable is what's going to develop worthiness in you. Like, you will feel worthy of the success that you're after when you hold yourself accountable. So when you're sitting at your desk right now and you're thinking, well, this isn't a part of my plan, and Nick won't see it, or Magnus or John. No one will know, but you'll know, right? You'll know that you broke the plan, and that maybe you take a win, maybe you take a loss, right? But guess what? You know that you broke your plan, right? Therefore, when the dollars come and you're sitting in front of that payout and there's all you need is one more green day, you blow it, because you know you didn't earn it. You know you cheated your plan, right? No one else knows, but you know. So that's a big factor in, developing your belief system, your worth system, and all that is just holding yourself accountable when no one's watching, right? Like I don't even do this because you're watching, or, my kids are watching. Like, I'm watching, right? God's watching. God's seeing what I'm doing, right? So I need to make sure I'm always lined up and holding myself accountable when no one's watching, so that way I can get, in life where I want to be. So, same thing goes, like I used to have a program for reading, and I made sure, hey, I got to read 20 minutes every night before bed. And there was times where I got home at like 1, 2, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning from building my business way out in Jersey or out in Pennsylvania, and driving back home to New York, and literally getting home so tired, exhausted. I had work the next day. I had to be up at 7, and that book was just looking at me. All right, and it was up to me. I knew Mr. V wasn't going to see it. I could have just went to sleep that night, right? No one would have known I didn't read, but I would have known, right? I would have knew. So I always made sure I hold myself accountable, and that way when all the success does come to me, I feel worthy of it, right? I'm like, okay, I deserve this. I've earned this. And that's the same way you guys will feel as you hold yourself accountable. And that's where you start to hold and sustain long-term success, right? And just get better, because now okay, this isn't me just getting lucky, right? This isn't a little one-time lottery deal for me. Like, this is who I am now. This is who I've become. And now I can produce, right, with the skill sets that I have, and basically develop the lifestyle that I want. So you get all that worthiness, all that belief by just holding yourself accountable, right? Holding yourself accountable. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The only time to do what's right, or the best time, is when no one's watching.
Amen. That's gems, man. Yeah. Gems on gems.
Raja, yeah, Raja's awesome. Yep. Yes, sir. Trading makes sense to you now. Let's go. Well, that's good. That's good. Struggling to apply. Need it most. Yep. Focus to run. Yep. Yeah, Matty Duke. So like when that, like the time that you need to apply the most, right? Think about it. We all know what we have to do, right? At the end of the day, we all know I got to do this, but we choose not to, or I got to do that, or I can't do this, but we do it anyway. We all know what we're supposed to do. It's just really leaning into that, man. Really leaning into it and just going with it, right? And just saying, hey, this is the new me. This is the new me that I'm creating, and just enjoy it. Earl Nightingale said it, right? The progressive realization of a worthy dream, right? That's success. It's not actually attaining the goal. It's the pursuit of it that makes it so special. Yeah. Anyway, let me get back to trading, the charts real quick. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. What do you say here before 9:30? Because we got a little bit. We had CPI come and price action, and we got numbers. I think everything pretty much came out pretty bullish for gold and pretty bearish for the dollar, right? Yeah. So let's just run a fresh breakdown here. So we do know that the daily time frame yesterday did create a support, got a bullish candle closure. We do see here that the highs have been respecting, right? So you got these highs here that are all in play. We broke the lows on today's daily candle, but could that be a liquidity grab, right? A pack runner for price to continue moving up here. So we got the daily highs. We're starting to move back up. That's due to this 4-hour candle just pushing right back up. Now, we talked about this before, right? So we had a 4-hour closure below the range. We broke the lows, but then CPI pushed us up here. So you have this candle that got a top wick. now that the numbers came out red like they did, that's gonna, you know, move my bias a little bit more bullish. And especially if we can kind of get that 4-hour candle to close bullish as well, that'll get me definitely more open to taking the buys here. So we got the 1 hour that moved up. We're coming right into resistance now. So we'll see what happens there. 30-minute as well coming in. You know, this is kind of the range that we're trying to watch here. So as of right now, we got nothing really, right? You don't want to take a buy here because we've just moved up so much. We don't want to take a sell yet because we're just too bullish, right? So I think we just wait. You know, if we can get a closure below the range, I'm still open for sells, right? I can still see this candle coming all the way back down on the 4-hour here, believe it or not. So daily still bearish. We broke the lows. If we could continue pushing down, that'd be great. For the buys though, right, if we're going to take buys, then we definitely want to see some sort of a pullback. So maybe a pullback and then a closure above here, and then we look to trade this range right there. So that's a pretty good range too, I think. Yeah, 200 pip range. So we'll see what happens. We got 9:30 approaching. It's 9:21. But look, if we can get any sort of like fade opportunities coming in here where you have a break of that low, right, maybe we can counter trend this and see if we can catch a move down at 9:30. If not, then we just wait. You know, we wait for the better opportunity. So I like the sells back below here. Looks pretty good. And then the buys look pretty good above 36. Personally, I'd rather probably take the buys after the 4-hour closure, because at 9:30 maybe we can pull back, right? Maybe this candle can pull back a little bit and then we can close bullish, and by the time 10 a.m. rolls around, this 4-hour candle that currently looks like this could look something like this, right, with a wick to fill, or, you know, like a fake out or whatever back above this zone here, and then we can maybe look to go long from there. Cool. So that's that. So we'll see. I'm still open for this pullback here, right? We've been moving up quite a bit. We've got no wicks on the candles here, nothing here, nothing here. So maybe we can get that nice push down before price wants to move back up after that 4-hour close. Would you wait till 10 a.m.? I don't think we have to wait. I think I can anticipate the 4-hour candle coming back down if we start breaking lows here, or even if we close below. So I don't think we have to wait. I think we should wait in order to take buys, right? Because if that 4-hour can pull back, then what that'll look like is basically 9:30 to 10 a.m. doing something like this, right? So if we can do that, and then you have, let's say 10 a.m. open up, drive down here, right, and give that new 4-hour candle a lower wick, because this is really like the range that we kind of left. So could we retest that range, right, before moving back up on the 4-hour time frame? So maybe this is what the 15-30 minute could look like, where you have like a big nice pullback, and then the new 4-hour candle can get going from there. Yeah. So I'm open for both buys and sells, but I think this comes first and then the move up. So I'm certainly open to take advantage of the move down too.
Yeah, I think the same.
Thanks, bro. Same.
Little 15 inverted celery or something.
Right.
Something.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to buy now.
Yeah, very, very difficult. I think we can come back down into like 96 there.
What do you think about the 4-hour? Where do you think that's tapping into, like right now, for like good sells, like?
Yeah, I mean, if you look left, right, this is the major support zone on the 4-hour chart right here. That's why we're consolidating here, you know, because it's just super choppy, the main support. So maybe we tap that again, give that candle a top wick like we talked about in the early morning breakdown, and then start to reject this area, because there's been a few fake outs here too, you see, trying to get back above there. So yeah,
I love that. Yeah. All making sense.
15-minute celery. No, I didn't want the 50. I didn't miss it. I didn't want to take it. Yeah, I want to see if we can basically reject out of this zone here, which we did, right? And then take sells. But let's see if we can reject up here at 36. Back up to 41.36 we go. Sheesh. Goldie?
Wow.
Yeah, right? What the heck?
Sick.
Juicer.
Boom.
I don't hope the bleeders stopped already. But,
Me neither. I want to keep melting for the rest of the year.
Same.
For the next 2 months, we need bearish candles, bro.
Right.
Pull back on the monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That'd be amazing. It's been nice trading this whole week, you know, away from them all-time highs.
Yeah.
Yo.
If I join the clubhouse today, can I get a 50K? So not today, but if you do join the clubhouse today, you will enter into the giveaway for Monday, which is we're giving away 10 50K instant funded accounts. So you don't even have to pass the challenge. You don't have to pay an activation fee. You can just get straight to the money. All these accounts have no minimum day trading either. So literally, this is like the best deal I could offer you guys, like for real. Like if you join, if you're in already, you're gonna obviously be in the giveaway. But I mean, that's the only incentive outside of, you know, I mean, just look at how much money everyone's making and how much they're learning in the clubhouse. There's another incentive for you. So yeah, Monday, we do 10 50K instant funded account giveaways. They got no minimum day trading. You could take your payouts, you know, pretty much at 3K, right? Yeah, 3K. Lock in, baby, lock in.
Lock in.
It is pretty mind blowing, Michael. It truly is. It truly is. I agree. Shaking my head. Just join. Ready? Let's go, Aldo. Let's go.
Okay, Aldo W.
Welcome, bro.
Wow, look at this rejection. Yeah, so potentially some opportunities coming up here. So if this candle closes very weak, bullish, I'm going to have a sell stop here on the break of the lows at 9:30. Ideally, like what I'm going to wait for before I set that sell stop is a little bit of a lower wick, maybe a flip bullish, and then a break of the low there at 9:30 would be clutch. So we'll see if we can get it. All right, let me draw that out again just in case you missed it. So we need to open up with a wick, break the high, come up a little bit, and then we have a sell stop right there.
Oh yeah, that sounds really, really good. Yeah.
So if it fails and breaks the previous candle low, it should move down, and then we can close partials here and then take the full trade right there. Let me get ready on some other accounts here. Yeah, I really don't even mind using this one here too, bro. Like this zone right there is pretty good.
Which one? 29 or
29, yeah.
Or 28? Yeah.
All right, let me try and get ready. I need to get this up on 3 accounts here, so just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Just give him a minute.
Yeah, news in 15 minutes, I know, but we also got 9:30 volume coming up.
Oh yeah, I think we could be out before the news anyway, so
Yeah.
I like it.
How you doing?
How you done?
Well, you're definitely using current candle stops right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Current candle stops. Unless you got 150.
150.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's one of the reasons why we need what I just drew up. You know, like we need this little push, and then we need to use that wick right there as our stop loss. Right, so that wick right there is going to be our stop, and then our entry will be right on the break of that low right there. Ideally, this is what we're imagining, right? Anticipating happening. Maybe even a rejection right there. Boom. Right, and then maybe the next candle melt, and then yeah, that's it. All right, 17 seconds. This is looking perfect. Where's my other account here? All right, so let's see if we can make a little top. There it is. All right, I'm going to have a sell stop here on the break of the lows. My stops are going to be that top wick up there, and then, pretty much going to be looking to trade down into 08, or 10, I should say, 10. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Let me move that to the break of the low. There we go. Break the highs too. Wouldn't be that bad.
Slightly break the high.
Yeah, exactly.
Be great.
And then push. That'd be very good too.
Yes, sir. And if we don't break the high, it's okay. It's okay. We don't really necessarily need it, but we'll take it.
Yeah. We'll take it.
What about the red folders? Yeah, we need a pullback. You know, we still need like price action to play out a little bit. So, you know, we need a nice little pullback, maybe down into 10, and then we can continue to long this thing later. Yeah, if it wants to go now, that's fine. There's no buys for me or anything here.
Honestly, I don't mind if we move up though and break and like try to fill the wick a little bit.
No, I don't either. It's not necessary, but if we get it, we get it.
Yeah, it's just a little extra confirmation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't mind seeing the high break too, but I got to sell stuff though.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
You ready? What's up, Robert? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Up certified. Yeah, maybe news in like 15 minutes too can even give us that deeper pullback, you know, into profit. So
that would be insane.
Yeah, like 1 hour, 4 hour right at resistance too.
Sheesh. Don't try to discount entry? Definitely not, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't try this at home.
Those are dangers here.
Everything's right at resistance here.
All right, here we go. We should start breaking the lows now and just drive. We should get a
9:30 though.
Straight shot into 41.10. Straight bullet if we break that low. It shouldn't really like just move slow, you know. It should really, if we break the low, like I'm expecting a pretty quick push. All right, that's good. There's the break of the high there. So that now yeah, that now activates all buyers that were sitting there. So we'll see. Maybe the buyers are going to be on the right end of it today, maybe not, but we'll see. Nice. Green for the day, just taking it. Yeah, I'm green for the day too. I'm trying to get a little bit more green maybe. Yeah, a little bit more. Should we go down to the 5 minute?
Might.
Yeah,
that
this looks
5
great.
though, Magnus.
That 5. We get that closer.
5 though.
5 though. Yeah,
The
everything's
5
right
looks
at
incredible.
everything's right at resistance and overextended.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick, I'm telling you, the 5 minute looks good.
It does. It does. Especially if we get a little closure belowger.
Oh yeah.
Looks fantastic.
Yo, we activated the buyers there perfectly.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
Yes, we did. No top wick on forex. Well, that's good. That's good. Longs all day. Longs all day.
Longs all day.
Enjoy the longs. Enjoy. Maybe I'll get in. Maybe I'll look for longs after the 4 hour closure.
Oh yeah, I'll be down for longs
Yeah.
there. But we could get a nice pullback first.
Yeah, like once the 4 hour closes bullish, you know, but look, I mean, if that 4 hour is gonna like price action wise, right? If the 4 hour looks like this right now, then we're most likely gonna pull back, right, to leave a wick, and then the next 4 hour candle most likely gonna open up, right, and then also pull back to create a wick, right? So it's just you have to. It's about that timing, you know what I mean? So can we capitalize on this pullback, even though yeah we may be bullish? Can we capitalize on that move and that move, right? And then get out of the sells and then look for the buys back, you know, down here to move up again. So 945 might be the move. Might be the move.
Maybe the news is not as strong and then we get a nice top wick or something.
Yep. I like this trade though.
I don't know. I really like the pullback too. 945 coming in too. You should really get the 4 hour pulling back maybe.
I need this for golf today.
Otherwise we can't play.
We're playing at a pretty expensive course, so.
So Johnny, if this is a loss, no play.
Yeah, right? I know. You guys are gonna keep it for news if we come close to it?
Yeah, nah, not.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I am.
okay, yeah, you heard him. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, me and Magnus are.
Yeah, John, me and Nick, we are holding. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We'll just answer for
Alright,
him.
Best luck, boys.
Nick, we are holding, right?
Yes, we
Good
are.
luck with that.
Especially on my live account. How you doing?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's do this.
I see a massive bleeder here.
Could be 9:45 to play, but we'll see.
Got like a 30-minute.
We might need 9:45 to be honest, because the stops are getting ridiculous. So like, we might, if this candle can close, right, then what we can do is we can, let's say the next one opens up and just starts melting. We'll obviously just leave our stops, you know, here and not up here.
Hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Can you explain the trade? Yeah, so daily bearish, right? So daily potentially bearish. I know we got that bullish closure here, but we've been moving down. We already broke the daily lows. The 4 hour, by the way, I think the daily could move bullish, but the reason for the trade right here, right now is the 4 hour, right? So we've come right into this major zone here. As you can see right here, right here, right, you know, all this, we're retesting that zone now. So the idea is, can we anticipate that 4 hour candle to pull back, right? And leave a wick to fill for the next 4 hour candle. And if it's going to do that with 20 minutes left on it, it's going to happen now. You know what I mean? Like right here, right now. And I think as long as that 4 hour candle can close above this, this range right here, right, it's still going to be considered a fake out. So you still have a 4 hour fake out that sits right here with a bullish 4 hour closure. So the way I'm visualizing it is if this 4 hour candle can basically close like right there. So we reject here over the next 20 minutes. The candle closes like that, and then the next one could open up, you know, and then we'll look to go long, right, from back down in these areas if we want to. So that's pretty much what the trade is based off of that 4 hour. And now if we go to the 1 hour, we fill the whole range, right? So we're tapping target on the 1 hour. If we look at the 30-minute time frame, we've closed, right? And now we're just in this little observation zone, and we're really rejecting. We're not breaking the highs yet. If we break the lows here at 9:30, we should see a push down, right? So then we look at the 15, and we got the fade setting up, and yeah, that pretty much builds out the story of this trade. And then we got a decent like move here, right? Like 130 pips for that pullback. So we'll see. A lot of patience. Yeah. What did you say? Oh, he's sitting down now.
I said bleeder.
Yeah,
yeah. Bro, I walked for an hour now, so we do an hour.
Yep.
10K, little 10K, little 3.
Oh,
what do you get in an hour? Like 3K, 4K?
Nah, like 6K.
Yeah, like 4K steps.
4.
I think. I'm not walking too fast. It's a smaller one, so like
Bro, it's not
fall
easy.
or something.
Yo, it's not easy to
It's
walk
not,
and
it's
stream
really
at the
not.
same time, like walk and talk. All right, here we go, boys and girls. We don't want to see too much drawdown here, mates. Not too much
we
at
got like
all.
5 minutes
We might
left on
use
this
that
candle.
5, the new 5 as a stop.
Get the new 5?
Yeah, we got a new 5 coming up.
I may delete this, boys. I don't want to be acting soft.
Tradeovate phone app. I never really use the phone app.
Don't be soft.
I just use the actual like terminal on the computer.
Excuse me.
No softness going on here, John. Nothing.
My goodness, that 5 minute though.
5 about to close below. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
The 5 looks good. I'll keep it.
Can we get
Oh,
a
it
melter
looks
here in 5 minutes?
It doesn't look good, John. It looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't be soft, but autofill.
Order filled. All right, here we go. We should start making a move now.
Oh.
And then we got 45 coming in too, so.
And the news.
And some news.
I just hold through news.
PMI.
It's not the biggest news of like, you know, it's not CPI or something. It's like some PMI thing.
Yeah, exactly. It should still
so we'll
throw price around a bit, but yeah. All right, let's see. Are we in? Almost.
Damn, it just tapped that low like to the pip.
There we go. That should put us in.
I got the order filled.
Perfecto. Order filled. All right, let's see if we can drive down into, these ranges here. We could probably go break even right around this area here. So let me just put this. Let me open up this one. See that wick right there? Probably go break even right there. Yeah, that's good. So break even. I'm going to close some partials on top step here. And yeah, I'm break even. Let me see my live account. I'm going to let run. Yeah, live's going to let run. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfecto. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3 easy. Lovely.
Damn, bro.
Lovely. Yeah, I'm up. Actually, we're up pretty good here. So if you guys want to close, this is 70 pips. Holy.
70 pips?
70 pips, gang. Whoa. Yeah, I'm moving my stops in profit here too.
Same.
Lovely move. There's partials, I'd say. Yeah, maybe take some partials there. And now if we break that wick to the left, we should get a nice boom, like a big drive there. All right, I'm out in profit. I hit my limit on the day though, so we're Gucci there. Yeah. And we closed up here on top step. And that's that.
Damn, bro.
That's that. I got a small little position open still on my live account, and that's it. That's how it's done.
So that was like 70 pips in 30 seconds. Cool.
Bro, so quick. So quick.
Oof, bro, man.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll watch the news a little bit too. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just in on my. I'm gonna hang tight on my live account. Everything else, I'm out. Perfect.
I want to see what news do. We could get a massive leader though.
Love winning on Fridays, bro. Love winning on Fridays. All right, nice job
today too.
W's in the chat if you took it. Great trade. 70 pips, man. It didn't even look like we moved like 10 pips. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Nice, boys.
Wow, it really didn't.
Yeah, man.
Solid. I know a lot of you guys stayed out of that trade, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, you gotta report to your game plan, right? So great job. If you did take it, W, you guys have seen us take this many times before. So yeah, we knew what we were looking at. And now let's see if we can continue the drive here. We got 1 minute for 9:45, so we'll see. I'm gonna probably just leave stops open on my live account, like not open, but leave them above the highs there, and just see if we can melt off. I only have a small little position on right now, so. Oh, is that the hat trick? Yeah, that's the hat trick on a Friday. Let's go. Nice. Let me get some hats in the chat. Banger in Asian, banger in London, banger in New York, baby. That's how we do. That's how we do it. TTE style.
There you go.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, lovely.
Sheesh. Hat trick.
Wow, yeah, the hat trick.
I feel like we can get a
yeah. How long has it been since we had a hat tricky?
Not so long.
Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah. Whoa. These news here. Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm in. Melt. I can care less about losing this trade. I'm just trying to have some fun. Got slipped 50 pips. Whoa. past my funded account. Now I'm taking. Oh, nice, beautiful, beautiful, incredible. Yeah, look at that, straight into that wick there. Straight into that wick.
Wow, sniper exit. Nice, cool. What a trade.
Beautiful. That's how it's done here on a Friday. That's I'm gonna go break even too on my live account because I'm not trying to ruin the buzz. You know what I mean? Not trying to ruin the buzz here. Trying to be profit everywhere on Friday. It's a good day. That's right, brother. That's right. Holy, nice, 7,000. Beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got 740 on 5 accounts here. So whatever that is. Plus top step 2,700. Couple $1,000, you know, something light. I guess we're playing golf today. I guess we're golfing, Johnny Gems.
Oh, he's muted.
You should mute it. How much does Earth cost? I'm about to buy it. I'm about to buy Earth. Oh, man. Break even might get hit for me, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still hanging on in. 28 hundo. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. Clean. I swear,
Crazy,
partials are always on the money for us. Like, look at that rejection. So we might push through it, but look at that rejection there. All right, that's break even, yeah. So, what lot size do I use on 100K? Anywhere from like 3 to 6, usually. Sometimes even bigger if I'm in profits. Was this the fade? Yes. Yes, this is basically a fade position. And again, you know, if you look at the data on the fades, we're not in those trades very long, are we, right? If we just go, you know, look at our data here, our average hold time for the fade is, I believe, like 4 minutes. Fade, yeah, 4 minutes for the fade, right? So you got to understand the position you're taking, and you know, we like I said, we want to enter into that trade right there and just boom, go straight into profit. We don't want any delay. We don't want any struggle. We don't want to go back into drawdown, right? You want to get to your break even or partials point and take them. So, yeah, we got like a 90+% win rate. There's probably like 2 fades in here that aren't in there yet, but about a 90% win rate over like 25, 26 trades, and you know, 4 minute hold time on those. So,
wow. Really good.
Yeah. We've made $24,000 this year on the fade. Yeah.
Insane.
Average hold time. So it's a very quick trade, and we know that, you know, so that's why we get out of that trade where we do, and we laugh to the bank here on Friday. Let's see. We all out, boys? Magnus, Johnny Gems?
Oh yeah, definitely. Close sniper exit right there.
Beautiful, brother.
Yes, sir.
Snipey.
So we up on the exit base too here today.
The RR on
Nice.
this. Nice, dude. What is the RR on this trade? Average win loss. So wow, 1.6, almost 2R. Right? Yeah, almost 2R on this. Sheesh. So it's actually a really good position, because again, we typically go straight into profit on these, like, and we usually, in this case, it wasn't the best, but we can usually keep a pretty tight current candle stop on it. So maybe that's why. Yeah, 1 to 6. Wow.
Yeah.
I actually just
impressed
myself.
RR in that sense, if you think about it from like a, you know, RR perspective, you know, stop to TP and all that,
yeah,
it's not even that bad. It's like, yeah, sometimes it can be negative, but a lot of times when we focus on just performance and getting the good stops, we tend to have like a 1-to-1, if not even more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, so it's not even that bad, you know. We don't have to have like a 0.3 or 4 or whatever. It's typically like a 1-to-1.
Yeah, I mean, my overall yearly performance is 1R. Yeah, right about 1R. So when
mine
everything,
is 1.2 too.
Yeah, 1.2. See that? Perfect.
Yeah.
So when you like
Insane.
kind of like, average everything out, I mean, it just comes, right around 1R. So that means that we could have 50 trades throughout the year that have a negative RR. But at the end of the cumulative total, right, the RR remains right around 1R, sometimes a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But we've already proven through, not myself, but a lot of the guys and girls in the clubhouse, is that you don't need a positive RR to make money. Because you got to think about it this way too. Like, how many times do you think we can get 20 to 30 pips before we lose 30 to 40? Right? Like, when was the last time you guys see me take a loss? Outside of Asian the other night. It's been like 12 trades, right? And it's always that way, right? It's always we take 12 to 13 winners, and then we take like 2 or 3 losers, right? And then we go back on the run, and then we go to 12 or 13 winners, back to 2 or 3 losers. And this is like a cycle. And if you guys have been watching me trade over the years, you should be able to attest to that, right? To say, yeah, that is true. So now going back to my question, right? How often could we get 20 to 30 pips before losing 30 to 40? It happens like that, right? So we know that with this system, we can even take these 12 to 13 trades. They could even be negative RR, but we're winning them, right? So we're getting our 20, our 30 pips, stacking them. So by the time we run into a trade that takes 40 pips, we've already stacked that multiple times on 12 or 13 times that, right? So these losses never affect us. The problem is on the specific day of the loss, right? Traders think it's a big loss, so they get emotional, right? They fail to realize that the system itself can handle this type of performance, right? It can handle the loss, but because the loss looks so big to them on that given day, they're like, nah, I got to get that back. They can't handle the loss. It's not that the system can't, it's just that they can't, right? So they think, oh my God, right? You ever kind of focus in on one thing instead of the bigger picture, right? That's what a lot of traders do, especially in this system of what I've noticed, right? Is that we'll go on a heater, 12, 13 wins, 20, 30 pips each trade. And then they take a decently sized loss, and then they can't handle that. So they try and revenge trade right then and there, not realizing you will get your revenge on the next 12 or 13 trades that you just participate in if you do this thing right. Okay, does that make sense? Does anyone have questions on that? Are you understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth? Seriously, this is the system. This is the way it works, right? You're going to get your 12, 13, let's just call it 10 trades, right? 10 good trades before you run into a loss. And again, you may not be able to handle it, but the system itself can. So get out of the way. Get out of the way, right? Let the system do its thing. You are just the executor of it. That's it. Yeah, exactly. It's tough. It's tough. Not a lot of people can do it. But if you can understand what I just said, then you're going to go into 2026 with a lot of bags. A lot of bags. Big bags. Just cleared all 3 of my eval accounts. Let's go. Congratulations. So new live accounts, eh? Moving on, baby. Let's go. Congrats. It's tough until you do it once and get paid out. Exactly. Until you prove to yourself that, you know what, that's right. Like, it is true. The system will get it back. It will get it back. Even, I think we took a bigger loss. Yeah, I mean, everyone thought that this loss right here was going to be like the end all be all, right? Literally ended the week $7,000 in profit, right? And then look, see how my losses are pretty big. 2,000. Look at my winners. I mean, the winners are big too, but on average, like you see these like couple $100 winners, But look at these losers. They're still pretty big for the most part, yet they don't affect the system at all, right? So we're even more profitable. I haven't even put in my data from yesterday yet. So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust
you
it.
started the week with a 2K loss and made it to 7 grand at the end of the week.
Yep.
Insane. That just shows the level of confidence, the level of your, or the like developed mindset that you can almost call it that you have.
Yeah.
It's insane because a lot of traders would have lost their mind there, you know?
Yep. You gotta have
and
that killer
screwed
instinct.
up the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Follow that system. Yeah, there you go. Follow the system that makes the money, not the emotions that want the money. I mean, damn, is that the best quote ever spoken of in trading history? I mean,
bro, where did you
just
came up with that?
Bro, it literally just came right out of my mouth, bro, on that webinar. I said it and I had to stop for a minute. I said, hold on. What did I just say? And I had to think about that again. And it's like, damn. Makes a lot of sense. It just flew, it was a download, just popped right out.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just downloaded that.
Just downloaded it. Which do I like better, 550Ks or 350s? 550s. They'll be much easier to get paid on. Yep. 550s all day. Trying to sign up to the clubhouse, but I can't get past recap. Get it to if you can, James, just email us info@timetoeattrading.com and then we'll get it all set up for you. info@timetoeattrading.com. Yeah. Your transfer is on the way. Yes, very nice, brother. I just actually transferred 20,000 into Trade08. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking it to next level here.
I don't see it in here yet though, so. Yeah, so I encourage everyone to, I was telling the guys and girls in Asian last night as well, like we all know that the prop firms are, going to make it as hard as possible for us to win, right? So you could just stop complaining about that. It's not going to change, right? They're not going to automatically just have morals and say, you know what, let's help traders. Just forget about that stuff, gang. Learn the game, learn how to play it, and win, right? The odds are stacked against you, right, at the prop firm. So learn the game and win the game, right, by getting the payouts and doing what we're doing in the clubhouse, right? We have a little system that we got going on in there. And then literally look to start a live account, right? So start putting a little bit of cash away from your payouts. So that way in 2026, right, you can actually have some sort of a live account to trade with as well. And you don't have to, have this rule and that rule, and you can only make this much amount of money, and if you make more than that, then you got to lose it. And now that your payout's here, you can only take half, and you got to take it through Y. All this stupid BS, right? Like, milk it for what it is, but start to set things up on a live account and watch how 2026 begins to go, because little do you know, you've been using these prop firms and what they've been teaching you is how to trade, how to stick to a set of rules, how to flip accounts, right? Because ultimately you are flipping accounts when you either pass an eval or if you get funded, right? You're flipping that account. So yeah, you'll notice that you're going to be able to do that very good on a live account. And I mean, if you have a live account and let's just say you have what the prop firm does for you. So what is it again, John? 2,000 for a 50K or 3 you could lose?
2K.
2K,
bro.
Okay, so you have 2K. I know it says 50K, right? But just come on, right? We have 2K here, right?
Yeah,
so you have 2,000 in drawdown, and you have to make 3,000, right? So if you've done that over and over and over this year on a prop firm, then what makes you think you can't do that on your live account? Right?
Oh, yeah, really? All right.
And then if you want, you go a step bigger, right? If you got the funds, you put 20K, right? And if you can turn 2K to 3K, then you can turn 20K to 30K in the same amount of time, right? Obviously, you're going to have to use bigger size, use bigger accounts, but believe it or not, this is what the prop firm is gearing you up to do right here. So you guys watched me do it 2 months ago. I turned 30 grand into $90,000 and just took it all. Just literally withdrew it all, right? And that really proved to me this concept right here. So even if you don't see it yet, just take my word for it. You are developing yourself into a great trader by passing evals, getting paid out, and then once you take that skill set, man, on a live account and you keep yourself in check, you follow the playbook, you stick to your rules, you're going to do some incredible things. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I took basically, what was it? It was like 30. Yeah, so made $60,000 on a 30K account. So that's equivalent to basically taking a 20K and making it 30K or 40K really. So yeah, just believe in yourself. You can do this, and you're being prepared right now without even realizing it.
60 grand taken out right there.
Yeah. Yep.
No BS. No, you have to lose money.
Nothing. Oh, you can only take half, or you can't take it till Thursday. Like, give my damn money, man. Give my money.
And what? You got a next thing?
With TradeOvate or with Tora, it takes like 2 days for them to approve it, and then you can get it. And then they send it to your crypto. You get it put into your crypto wallet, and then you can do whatever you want from there with it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Tora. That's right. Yeah.
TradeOvate, I think, takes like same thing, two or 3 days. I think it always takes pretty quick for the deposit. The withdrawal usually takes a day or 2.
Insane.
But yeah, that's what I would gear up for, and maybe just start to set some plans, right? So like maybe now you have 2 months or so until the new year, right? Just maybe start planning for it. Is it because the first 50K is a smaller target? Yeah, that, and plus like on the 100Ks and 150s, you can't even really take that much more money out of if you're just on a 50K account. So you like the 100K, you could take like $500 more than the 50K on the so
much,
like
yep.
So like let's say you have a 100K and a 50K. Right, so you on a 50K, once you hit 3,000, you can take like 3,500 from it. But on a 100K, you have to hit 6 grand, right? And when you hit 6 grand, I think you can only take like 4, right? 4,000 or something.
Crazy, yeah.
So
3,500, bro, not even.
Yeah, I don't think you could even take it. So you're gonna basically take the same profits, but on the 50K, you spend less. You have to make less, and then you can get that payout. Where on the 150, you're going to spend all that money. You're going to have to hit like $9,000, and then you can still only take like, I think like maybe 4 grand or something max. So it just doesn't make sense.
Too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that too. So a lot of people won't tell you that, but we will. So we'll. It's the word ain't out like that, but. That's just kind of like what we've strategized with, and what we've been able to see like our traders begin to take like the most consistent payouts with is just knocking out those 50Ks.
Yes, sir. Really?
Yeah, because it sounds great in theory. Let me get a 150K account and I can make 5 grand, right? But it's funny because while this trader's spending all the money on the 150K hoping to make 5 grand, this other trader's over here spending way less money on a 50, right? And then literally getting his payouts like 2,200, right? And by this guy's over here working, and this guy's just taking $2,200 payouts like 2 times a month, right? So look, who got to 5K quicker? Right, this guy might still be trying to get it because you got to put in a lot of work. You got to raise a lot of profits to get this payout. Meanwhile, this dude just hitting 3K, boom, 3K, taking 2,200. So even though this seems like you may make more, this is ultimately the faster route in my opinion, and based off of what I've seen.
Same here. Yeah.
But keep that on the low. Don't be telling everyone that. All right.
Want to talk more about it? Get in the clubhouse.
It's our little secret.
We already told everyone.
Yeah, that's true. John told me stop telling people about this about 3 months ago. Oh, man. So, yeah. So that's that. Great trade. It looks like we just kind of stalled out right there, too. So I'm glad we took our partials there. And
yeah.
We're in the
profits. I think fall is due for a little lower wick here, though.
I think so, too, yeah. We tried to get down on that little push. Yeah. What time is it? 10? We got golf at 12, yeah? Let's hit up C Melly. Let's see where he's at.
Yeah, 12, right?
I seen C Melly was he was golfing yesterday. He was trying to warm up.
Yeah, right.
He's trying to get ready. He don't want to lose again.
I seen that, bro.
He ain't trying to lose to the Stews again. Yeah, keep it. Yeah. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. I need a hush bribery.
Melly,
you got a sneak peek,
Melly, you ready, bro?
Oh, see Melly in the chat?
See Melly 2 hours, bro.
I just sent him a text. Oh, you're here. Are you at my house?
Wait, what?
Caught Pips in the car. Are you here at my house already?
Excuse.
My man said I caught the Pips in the car, dude.
On the way here, bro. That's fire. Imagine catching Pips on the way to play golf.
Nah, that's that's too funny.
They call
You
him
just
C
print
Millie.
money out of thin air for real.
Bro, you guys did it in the gym too? Holy.
Did what?
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes more stressful.
I've taken trades
not-
at a bunch of different places, bro. Honestly.
Same here, yeah, same. Yeah, really.
Man, I would highly recommend going back to the stream later and really paying attention to what we talked about here. Yeah, this was a good stream filled with a lot of good knowledge, a lot of good stuff to kind of get you in preparation for the new year, 2026. I mean, at this point in the year, I've already accomplished almost every goal I set out besides one, and I'm now looking into 2026. So everything I do on a day-to-day now is just gearing me up to when 2026 is here, I can hit that ground running with my new goals, with my new yearly goals, and now is really about the setup, you know? So what can you do now over the next 2 months to set you up to get off to a good start in the new year? So that's where I would be focused on, getting prepared for and starting to set your new year goals and stuff.
Yes, sir. Who has already set goals for 2026?
Probably not one person. But I'm already
bro.
thinking 2026. I've already got some goals in mind. Every single year I do a goal setting session and stuff with Anna and all that, and we'll have that, you know, not next month, in December, and we're locked in. We're ready to go. You know, so who do you think's gonna win? The guy or girl who's already locked in and knows what they want in 2026, or, you know, the guy or girl that, you know, in January of 2026 they're gonna, you know, maybe make a plan and figure something out, right? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to dominate? So keep that in mind. Separation, baby.
Obvious. Yeah, really. Yeah, bro. You said a month ago or something, like maybe 2 months ago, that set your goals for 2026, or you said that you had done it, and I was like, bet.
Yeah. I got most of them in place.
I do it too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. I got one goal that I still have not hit, but we got time. You know, we got time on the clock. So, but other than that, you know, we're already getting prepared for 2026.
A little more than 2 months here, so quarter four.
And guess what? Even if I don't hit my one last goal, right, by the end of the year, I'm so much closer to it if I never set it to begin with. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. If I never said it, I wouldn't be anywhere near it. Living in 2026. Man. Oh, we got some Clubhouse members say I've done mine already. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
I saw that.
That's because y'all watched that goal setting video, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Best clubhouse in the country. Will we one day have a physical clubhouse? Will we? As of right now, it's just my house pretty much.
Yeah, really.
Hey, W. Let's get it. Yeah, lock in, man. The clubhouse, I have huge plans for the clubhouse this year, and just continue to make this overall TTE community just a better place, develop better winners, bring out the winner within. You know, I know that you all have the winner within. It's just about bringing it out, you know. So the good coaches, the good leaders, they can bring that winner out, and that's what I'm here to do, is just wake some people up, bring out the winner within them, and get them going in life. Whoever threw that paper. Oh, Snap. Making 10 mil for the new year. Oh, 10 milli. Wakey, wakey. I'm gonna have the world looking like this. Wakey, wakey. Man. What is your handicap? Are you good in golf? I'm alright. I started playing last year. I mean, I'm decent. I need to get better. So like this year is like the year, you know, like last year I really got into golf, you know, so now I can keep up with playing with better players. And then this year is my year to, like, this next season, you know, as the weather calms down in Florida here and we play all throughout the winter, this is the year I'm trying to really get better. So I might even hire like a coach for 1 or 2, you know, like 2 months and just try and get better. I'm trying to play golf like twice a week this year. Before you head out, can you explain the criteria specifically for the fade? Yeah, basically like what we seen today. So what we seen today was our 4 hour was pretty much coming right back into this overall like zone. So what you're looking for without going into this trade too much is just targets being tapped, right? So higher time frame targets being hit, meaning like if you have a target up here, right, and price is sitting right here. Let's just say that you have this candle. Right? And then you have this candle. Have we tapped target yet? It's obvious, right? No, we haven't. So we still have more room to go to target. But what if we move up and now, if I ask that question, have we tapped target now? Yes, right? So now that we've tapped target, this is, and let's say it's a 4 hour chart, right? We know that we're going to expect now a pullback, right? So the 4 hour higher time frame is tapping its target in which we believe that it's going to hit. Right, so now what we're looking to do is go down to the 1 hour, and like we talked about here, you see how the 1 hour also moved up and tapped target right there. So we know that, okay, targets are being tapped now on 4 hour, on 1 hour. We may be able to look for a counter trend trade because we don't want to take the buys here, right? Because we're just, our nearest support is way down here, so we don't really want to get into the buys. We want to see if we can capitalize maybe on the pullback and then take buys after that, right? After market structure plays out. So that leads us into a counter trend trade, right? Because the trend is moving up. So in order to catch the fade, a lot of times you're going against the trend. You're really going against everything, all the obvious things that the market is showing on price. Let's say in today's case, moving up, we're going to go and take a sell, right? So the way we do that is the target taps, and then you see how like this lower wick, you really didn't have much of a lower wick. There's no wicks here. You already had this whole move up. So that's pretty much what you're looking for, right? We broke the highs here, kind of came up, rejected, closed very small, weak bullish candle. And now you got this attempt to move up, right? And then we fail and break that low. So you have to really time this during the volume, right? So if you got a lot of volume coming in, this candle here, right? After moving up, right? We made a low, we moved up, we broke the high, we came. When you get to this area here, you have no business breaking that low, right? If you want to continue moving up right there. So if you do break the low plus that 930 volumes in, that's where you're going to expect a quick push for the pullback and then get out. You know what I mean? Because you're most likely going to get a change, right? You're going to get that little pullback and then price going to move up. So if you get caught and you're trying to hold till down here or whatever, you can easily get caught holding the bag on the fades. So you got to understand, just like the data says, it's like a 4 or 5 minute trade max. So that's why you're in and you're out off of that volume, and then you're really just waiting for the buys to set up again, right? So ideally what I would have liked to see here was maybe another push down, right? Another push down here, and then maybe like a support formed right there. And now you know, okay, we got our pullback and now we should be good to continue moving up. So yeah, that's pretty much the criteria, is like you got to have rejection, you got to have volume, you got to be in a target tapped area, and you got to have that volume on your side. Got in the buys, beautiful.
Good explanation there.
Buys work good.
Yeah.
Yeah, buys. Everything is good. Buys. There's a couple good playbook buy positions. A couple, playbook sells.
True.
So everything looks good.
Really, the daily just flipped, man.
I know.
My goodness.
Wow.
If we're gonna just run up bullish here today, I don't even know what to say for next week.
I don't think we're
Hopefully
gonna.
not.
I think we're gonna just stagnate right here.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because remember, we were already up here in like Asian and London. Over here, we tried flipping. Look at all we just stop. Couldn't do it. Tried it again.
True.
So, but hey, maybe we move bullish. It doesn't matter
And
to
we
us
already
now.
got a huge move. Like
Yeah.
today, and the daily is huge. That bearish one. That's like 2,500 pips.
Crazy.
So that was a massive drop.
Yeah.
But
Massive.
we can continue down next week. Should be nice.
Yeah, I hope we can continue down like the rest of the month.
Yeah, really. The next 2 months,
Facts, bro,
like
facts.
a monthly pullback or something. If we even just look at the daily, it's nothing compared to the up move that we have got in the last year.
Wait, what'd you say?
Like if you look at the daily and kind of zoom out, it's nothing. That drop right there is nothing compared
nothing.
to what we've seen.
Yeah. No, even this drop was like bigger than that.
Yeah, and it's nothing really. Wow,
Probably this one too.
insane.
Remember when we were trading this area here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, that was June, May, June, July.
Wow.
We started cranking here late August.
Yeah, a lot of sessions where we had all-time highs. I remember that.
A lot. We've traded in the all-time highs a lot. All right. Who's got questions? Anyone else got questions, comments, concerns? If not, we're out of here, baby. Friday, time to enjoy the weekend. We got our bag. We're up a couple thousand on the day, so we think we can get the party on the road here. Yeah, let's see. Clubhouse, any questions? When do the Ignites come back? The Ignites are going to come back on Monday. Yep. Yeah, so if anyone remembers the top 1 Ignite accounts, they're going to bring them back for next week. Thank you all for an amazing week. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for pulling up, hanging out, having fun, learning, growing, and, moving on. Let's see. Let me just see if there's any good questions. Dipping my toes into a live account after success of a few months on a demo. Went up 10%, dropped 8% a couple days. Hoping I can get back. Yeah, you can. Just stick to the plan. Try not to deviate too much. You'll be all right. Would you mind doing a top down? Of course, brother. Of course. So basically what I'm looking for here is you got this range now. So 4 hour has like no lower wick. 1 hour has been pumping up. So I think in order to take new buys, I would probably wait for like a pullback, right? Some sort of a pullback back into like 41.21 here. Maybe you get some sort of a move back down, plant a support, and then you got buys, right? What I would do for the sells is if you do get that support there, right, where you have these, let me make them red, where you have this pullback here. So you get a pullback, right? And if you do get support, but the buys, like let's say it leaves no top wick or something like that, then what you can do is sells, right, would be good on this little range 2 idea. So I wouldn't take a sell just off a closure below, but if it has a fresh resistance like that and then a nice clean closure, you got all that clean range to the left there. Other than that, I would look to take buys above 21 to maybe fill that wick a little bit later. Yeah, that's it. Excuse me. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, and if you're in the green for the day, man, just pocket it, bro. Pocket it.
Yeah,
no need to trade anymore. Clubhouse, you could just go look at the Clubhouse stuff. Just go to timedtrading.com so that way you can see everything there. But it's an incredible atmosphere, incredible vibe. We got a lot of good results coming out of the Clubhouse. We got more payouts today. More payouts. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome to see these traders learn and grow and just do their thing here. So Yeah,
Doing
trust me.
that thing.
Best
Yes,
investment you'll probably make in your trading career, and not just saying that.
Yeah.
How many people are in the clubhouse? I'm not too sure. Good amount. A lot of winners in there. Guys, the clubhouse worth it. Oh, yep. Conrad says. All right, cool. I think we're good then. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good trade.
Locking out today.
Again.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Again and again and again.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gents. Well, we hope you all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy it. We will see you back on Monday, and be ready. Be ready. We're gonna end the month out off strong. Last week of the month, and let's finish strong. All right. Cool.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Go.
Thank you for having us here today.
Thanks, bro.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And have a
Boys,
great
have
weekend.
a good day.
Absolutely. Johnny Gems, I'll see you in a little bit, in about an hour. You gonna come here, or what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Pull up, brother. Pull up.
All right, bet. I'll text you.
All right, cool. Magnus,
All right, peace out,
I'll
fam.
see
God
you
bless
soon,
y'all.
G. I'll see you
Peace.
soon.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Chat,
Magnus.
hope you guys have a great weekend. I really hope and pray that this live stream this week has helped you and kind of got you in a better position than you were. And if you enjoyed it, give the stream a like, sub to the channel on the way out. Don't over risk, don't over trade, and we'll see you next week.
Have an amazing weekend, everyone.
Peace. Later.
All in the chat. It's like a home run straight off of the bat. Lion, the Judah, the cat at the back. I can't dilute it, I'm bringing the facts like I was lost, but now I'm found. Trapped in darkness till you came around. Broken chains all falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, he ain't taking no L's. The victory is already won. 3 days in the ground in the kingdom of gun. Why just wait around when he told you to run? Told you to run. Run the race at the pace that you're supposed to. Break through, and there's nothing that he won't do. Broken chains are falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of seals. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. No, no L's. Hey, taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God gave me the keys, so I'm logging in. Had to get off TikTok, watch how I be clocking in. Felt the Holy Spirit on the stage when I was walking in. If you got a problem with me, you gon' have to talk to him. Big facts. This little heaven off a big stack. So that Range Rover deuces, I don't miss that. Had to get up my excuses on a diss track. I be walking where the truth is, ain't no zigzag, no more. Tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get up high is if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard it dropped. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around to see how hard it drop, 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 just kill the beat. It's a whole song about humility. I stay clear where the ceilings see, cause I know that's where many other villains be. Me and my fam try to keep a low profile. Head stay straight, don't worry about a profile. Can't burn out when you keep it on the low dial. They say no, wait, now they saying oh wow. No more over, tell him adios. Started from the bottom, now we with the Holy Ghost. Only way to get up high is if you get down low, ayy. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. Yeah, whoa. Had to make it to the top just to see how hard they drop. I never stopped, God brought me to the top. Guess I gotta wait around and see how hard they drop. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hey, how you start is how you finish. Like 9 to 5, we stand on business. Just to catch up, you gon' need a village. Okay, we got no limits, huh? We got no limits, huh? Yeah, I put on my J's, you already know the dealer. But this ain't a game, this is life, this is a killer. He'll try to trap your soul, I ain't talking Bryson Tiller. But really he's a dog standing next to a gorilla. My ability to go grill a beat is from Elohim. Ain't no competition in my game, it's just me on me. And this composition ain't for fame, it's for G.O.D. Tell the devil go back where you came, cause we walking free. Hop on the stage and I'm ready for war. I'm not the same person I was before. I see revival breaking on the floor. I pray it makes its way out of the door. In Jesus' name we breaking out of Hades. I might be doing this until I'm 80. I leveled up all the way just to say that ain't how you start, it's how you feel.